Star Wars Geek Girl. They're geek girls that like Star Wars. And sometimes cry.
Hi, this is Star Wars Geek Girl. I'm Lizzy, and I'm here with an amazing person.
An amazing person?
Yes.
Well, I'm Zoe. I don't know who the amazing person is.
No, you. You.
Okay.
Amazing and wonderful and amazing. Amazing squared.
Well, there's only two amazing, so that would be amazing.
It's now squared. Because it's amazing times amazing.
Okay. Okay.
Get me?
Yeah.
This is my...
I get you. I get math.
Yes. Okay. So, we got our show notes. They don't have a lot of notes because there's not a lot of Star Wars news.
There isn't a lot of news.
Yeah.
There are frustrating theories and articles that I found when I was trying to find news. And do you know what? I just forgot, and it's not on the notes. And I just remembered it. The Star Wars Celebration Chicago poster was released the other day.
I did not see that. I will look.
It's super cool. It's missing Poe and Rose, which is depressing.
Oh.
But I like it overall. I think it's good. It divides. I'll try to describe it. Because, no pictures in podcasts. It's divided into two halves. It looks kind of like the Rebel logo. Like the Celebration logo, actually. I just realized. Never mind, it's the Celebration logo. Not the Rebel. I mean, it's kind of, shut up, Zoe. It's divided into two halves. There's like a blue side and a red side. The blue side's the light side. The red side's the dark side. You got half of Luke's face on the blue side, and the other half is Vader's face on the other side. And they're divided by the Skywalker saber blade. Then on the Luke side and the blue side, you have Leia, Chewie, Han, Obi-Wan, Finn, Lando, Rey, Obi-Wan, Yoda, and Padme. They're like...
They look in the middle.
They're kind of in the middle. I don't think that's because they're saying Padme or Yoda's like half evil. I think that's just because they needed to put something in the middle.
Don't worry, there'll be theories about it soon.
Oh, yeah. The Celebration poster means that Padme was secretly a Sith Lord. Yoda was secretly a Sith Lord.
Yeah.
There's the light side is missing Rose and Poe, as I said. And
it does look a little empty.
C-3PO. Yeah, they do have a space, right? Like under Luke's like chin and above Han. They could have put some people, and then next to Obi-Wan, they could have fit probably some people in there. But we've got...
Yeah, because they have like a random stormtrooper on the other side.
Yeah, the other side seems a lot more full. I don't think there's a particular meaning to that. I think that's just how it came out.
I don't really think there's much meaning behind this poster.
No, yeah, it's really just like, how many Star Warses can we fit in here?
I don't. What's bothering me is like...
What? What's bothering you? Oh, I said I did just notice that on the blue side in the top left corner, there's some X-Wings flying, and then on the right side there's some Star Destroyers. I just noticed. Okay, what were you saying?
It bothers me that Palpatine is blue.
Yeah, because, it's like his hologram self.
Yeah, he
does spend a lot of time as a hologram, like, on screen.
Yeah, he does.
But then on the red side, we have Kylo, who's opposite from Rey. They got their lightsabers, they're all fighting stance, ready. And then they got random stormtrooper. You got Grievous, who's very intimidating. You got Darth Maul staring into our souls, Boba Fett, and then tiny little Captain Phasma up in the corner. Then Count Dooku. It's pretty big.
Yes.
And then Palpatine, as Lizzie said. Yeah, I think the poster's cool.
Mm-hmm. It looks really nice. It looks like old school, kind of. I'm not sure why that it has that feeling for me.
No, I
But,
get it.
Yeah, it's just... It looks really cool.
No animated Friends, unfortunately.
No.
Although, and I
at all.
haven't seen every single Celebration poster, so I could easily be wrong about this, but I don't think we really see animated Friends on the posters for Celebration.
I thought it was last Celebration? No. Anaheim? I don't remember which one.
That turned around fast. You're like, no.
I don't know. But I thought there were posters for Rebels.
I remember last time in Orlando, they had badges in the style of the poster that had, like, I think they had Ezra on them. And maybe some others. But they weren't on, like, the poster. I'm looking at the poster now, and I do not see any animated Friends. So. And then the one from 2016 also does not have any animated Friends. It's very Rogue One. The little bit of sequel trilogy.
There was
I'm not seeing any animated peeps.
Here, I have one. I has found. I'm not sure if it's on the notes.
On the notes? Oh, there's an Inquisitor. Oh, there's some Rebels peeps.
Yeah, so it was 2015's Anaheim.
They had a whole bunch of posters that year, though, didn't they? They had a different... Because there's also, like, the Han and Leia one and stuff.
Yeah, they had different ones.
So it wasn't like there was one main poster. They had different versions, but that, like, had
right.
the same
It was
style.
all in the same, like, art style, kind of.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
I never saw that before, actually. Probably because I didn't go to Celebration Anaheim.
It's pretty cool.
Hopefully, after Chicago, I'll have one in Anaheim.
Yes. I hope so,
when I was out there, I loved Anaheim. It was very nice. It was very warm.
It is very warm.
Yeah. It's not warm here right now. I'll tell you that much. Actually, it was really nice today. I walked home from school, and it was so nice.
Nice to you is what?
It was like 40 degrees. But in my defense, I walked across town yesterday when it was 16 degrees. So, like, by comparison, it was good.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
I'm usually, like, freezing at, like, 70 or 65.
See, that's how warm we keep our house.
No. It's not warm.
Yeah.
I can survive the heat. I can wear a sweater in like 90 degrees, maybe higher.
Yeah, I don't think I could do that. I love the heat, but I need like the tank top, the shorts.
I don't even wear a tank top or shorts. I wear sometimes. I don't even know why, but I just realized that I wear tank tops and shorts more in the winter than in summer. And I'm not at all sure why. And I'm freezing cold, but I don't want to change, so I just sit there.
You just got a deal.
Yeah. So, that's life. For me.
So.
Cool celebration poster.
Celebration poster, yeah. I feel like we described it well enough, but I feel like if you haven't seen it, you should still look at it, because, experience things for yourself. Don't just take our word for it.
Yeah, we could just say that it was all, completely
it could be green
colored.
Yeah, it could be green for all you know. So,
yeah.
Go look at it. we're trustworthy. We just, it's good to question things and experience them for yourself. We promote individualism. That's not the right word.
We'll go with it, though.
Yeah, well, it's fine. So yeah, celebration poster. I think that's it. I mean, there's rumors of things, mostly about episode 9, some about other things like The Mandalorian or Galaxy's Edge. I tend to stick to sources that are directly linked to Lucasfilm and Star Wars because even if a lot of people lie for clicks, first of all, and even if they don't lie, I still feel
sketchy.
like you could, or even like when we thought there was going to be a big battle on on Luke's island with Kylo and Rey, and people inferred all this stuff and made a big deal out of it, and now it's because they saw Adam Driver on the set. And so they didn't lie. Adam Driver was there, they just inferred too much.
Yeah.
So unless it's like direct pictures or something, which I don't even like to look at leaks that much anyway, like being spoiler free, but I don't find it credible. Especially if it's from a website I've never heard of before. Like, it's some random website and I'm like, I don't know you. Why should I trust you? That's my take on leaks, I guess. So yeah, that's really all the news there's been for Star Wars. For the big stuff. We do have some Star Wars Geek Girl news, which we'll get into, I think. Unless Lizzie has something else to say.
There was recently there was a women's march.
Oh, yeah.
That I went to, and super cool. It was right by my school, which is nice. But like, just it was really cool. I almost cried because it was like, oh, it's refreshing because dealing with people all the time and how like negative sometimes people are, and just being there and like just knowing there's still good people out there,
Yeah.
like almost crying. So, but there was like a lot of amazing posters that were there. Mine was just like last year's with Rebellions Are Built on Hope, and my mom dressed up as Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and my dad and I were just wearing shirts that said "Join the Rebellion." Axel held up a sign for Ruth Bader Ginsburg. It was Dissent. It was cute. But there were a lot of not a lot, but there was like Star Wars posters too, like mostly of Princess Leia, Carrie Fisher, and I just thought it was really, really cute. And there was another person who had a Rebellions Are Built on Hope poster, and it had the Rebels sign on it. I don't know. I just thought it was cute.
Yeah, I remember. I didn't go to the Women's March this year, but I remember when I went to one, there was a lot of Carrie Fisher posters.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of Star Wars posters, which is really cool. Yeah. It's always fun to see Carrie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was nice. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Okay. So, you want to do the stuff we have on the notes now? Actually, go through?
Yes.
Okay. So, first, we want to do a shout out to a fan in Canada. Named, oh, God, don't mess this up. Stacia Greathouse. So it's super cool. It's always weird to like look at like on SoundCloud and stuff and see we have like listeners of like all over the world. It's like kind of weird. You know? It's like, I've never even, like, been there. And I haven't been to lots of places, I guess. But it's, I don't know. It's weird, because it's like, it's so far away. But they still listen to us.
Yeah, I definitely haven't been anywhere either. Like, the farthest I've gone is Mexico. And Texas. That's it.
You went to Florida.
Oh, yeah, I did. It's too hot there.
It's too hot?
Yeah. It's, like, not even, like, hot.
It's
Just
humid.
sticky. Yeah.
It always gets sticky here in the summer. That's another thing I liked about Anaheim. It was hot, but not humid. And I would die for that. I hate humidity. It's gross.
Too. I have to be in Texas sometimes over the summer, and it's awful. Like, I love it there. I just hate the weather. So, yeah. It's extremely humid.
Yeah. And, you know, you're from this, Stacey is from Canada, so very cold.
Yeah.
It's cold here in Pennsylvania, so, you know, you're in Canada, so I'm very sorry. But thank you for listening to the podcast and everything. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sorry it's so cold. Probably, you know. I mean, it was nice today, but it's supposed to get colder this week again. There's still snow on the ground. Still hasn't totally melted.
I've only seen snow, like, once, and I was at Big Bear Camp kind of thing, and it was, like, maybe an inch of snow.
I can remember the most of snow I've seen. I've seen a lot of snow. And it's always cool. First day, you know, you get a snow day off. You know, you go sledding, throw snowballs at your sister, and then apologize to her when she cries. And everyone always like, oh, we're gonna make a snowman, but then you don't because it's hard. It's not like the cartoons and the movies. It's hard to make a snowman. Snow. Well, assuming it's the right kind of snow, the snow doesn't always like to get as big as you want it to. It's, you know, it's fun. Then you sled into icy water because, you know, think, hey, my shield or my sled is like a circle, you know, it'll bounce like a rock, and then it doesn't. And then you have to walk home freezing cold and wet. Yeah, it's fun. And then it gets all gray and mushy and gross. And yeah.
That doesn't sound fun.
No.
I keep seeing on, like, Pinterest, it's like, oh, you know, make ice cream with snow.
Don't.
I'm like, that sounds gross.
Don't do that.
So,
Don't.
And, like, I had, like, recently read about, you know, snow has, like, just, you know, basically just pollution, so much of it. And I just kept thinking, oh, it's pollution ice cream. My favorite.
No, yeah, I used to eat snow all the time as a kid. I wouldn't make ice cream out of it ever. Just make regular ice cream.
Regular ice cream's good. Doesn't have pollution. Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah. That's snow. Got some over the weekend, which was cool until it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
We did get a 2-hour delay, though, on Friday, which was great, because 2-hour delays are the best.
Nice.
You've never had a 2-hour delay?
Hmm?
You never had, like, a 2-hour delay or anything, or a snow day?
Nope.
It makes me sad.
You can keep the snow.
Yeah, I know, but it's so great to wake up thinking you have to go to school, and then you check your school website, and it says 2-hour delay! And then a little later, it might be like, school is closed, and you get the phone call, and you can just crawl back in bed. It's amazing. It's a great feeling.
That's just... kids in my school don't even need that excuse. They just stay home.
They just stay Yeah, but then you don't miss any work. You know, because no one goes to school. Snow day.
That's true.
It's great. This has nothing to do with Star Wars. Let's move on.
There is snow in Star Wars.
There is snow in Star Wars. People die in that snow a lot.
Ah.
I wouldn't eat that snow either.
No. If it's red or yellow, leave it alone. Or even white, that too.
Well, it's supposed to be white. I still wouldn't eat it, but it's better than red or yellow snow.
Yeah.
Do you know what else sucks? Having to dig a trench for your dogs because they got little baby feet and won't walk through the snow. Even if it's just like an inch, you gotta go through with a shovel and just dig a little trench for them through the deck and then down and make a little circle for them because they can't just have like a little bit. They gotta have a whole circle to walk around. And dogs.
I don't have that problem. The only problem I get is like in California, it's so weird. It was raining, and then it was gone. It just rained a lot, and it was gone. We're like, okay, it's gone. And then the next day, it's like drizzling just a little, and I'm like, okay, it's whatever. And then it's like full on raining, and my school is so weird. It's like the streets are kind of lopsided, and so we just have these giant like rivers through the streets, and we can't walk to the other side without slipping and dying in the water.
Dying.
But what was funny is like my first year, freshman year, that happened. Was that 2016? Yeah, because that's when the elections were going. Okay. And like everyone was, because of the rivers, everyone went and they just slid right into it. Which, like, one, disgusting. Two, you're going to class. Why are you doing this? This was during lunch. We still have like one more class and then all of conservatory till 5. Why are you like this? So that was fun. I need to buy rain boots. I don't have any. But I have a Star Wars raincoat and it has little AT-ATs on it. Super cute.
Is it the Her Universe one?
Yes.
That's so cute. See, every time I see it, I'm like, I should get that, but then I never wear raincoats, so like, I should.
Yeah, I don't either, but like since it's been raining, I'm like, okay, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Just if I have to wear it, I must wear it. So yeah.
Yeah.
Highly recommend buying the Her Universe raincoat. It's really cute. You should have Her Universe sponsor us.
Please. Just send us clothes. Please.
Yes. We'll do such an excellent job, you know?
I'll wear it. Even the stuff that like I don't know what it is, like Doctor Who or whatever else, I'll wear it. I don't care. It's Her Universe. I'll do it.
Me too. It would be great. We'll wear it all the time, all day, every day. You know? It would be nice. Very fashionable.
Very.
Fashionable geek girl.
Yeah. So, you want to move on to the other Star Wars Geek Girl news?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, there's a radio thingy. Oh, no, it is just
I thought you were going to skip that part.
Oh, no.
No, like the radio thingy.
Oh. No, I don't know what else to call it. It's a radio thing. Radio station. Radio thingy. I don't know, I call everything a thingy. That's just how it be.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and they're putting Star Wars Geek Girl on their radio thingy. Which is super cool. They posted a little announcement thingy on Facebook using Lizzie's wonderful art from That was like from years ago.
That was middle school.
Because that's when we first started. That was from a while ago.
I need to change it, but I'm going through such bad, like, because I haven't been drawing a lot at all. I just recently got a sketchbook, an empty one. Now I don't know what to do with it, because I've lost all concept of drawing. So I'm slowly getting there. I'll figure it out. We're not gonna keep having that middle school drawing.
Yeah, but that's what the pictures are used. But it's still a good drawing, Lizzie.
It's
I've
middle
gone through like probably like 8 different hair colors since you drew that.
Yeah.
But it's I'm back to brown right now. So
What's the next color?
I'm thinking green. Like not like a neon
Decent.
green, because I always think whenever I see people with neon green hair, like it looks cool, but
It
I
fades.
just like I couldn't do that. It's like
It's
like,
poppin'.
yeah, it's too much. So I'll do like a dark green, and then here's the cool part. I can get some like green like highlighter, like the sparkly stuff. That's super cool, and like put it on like my ears, and then I can be like, oh, Jason.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I'm hoping to do it for celebration if my hair grows a little more, but we'll see. Anyway, that's not related to this at all. But I'll read the little announcement they did. It's really nice. They said, and it has the times and stuff in it too, which is good. It says starting on Monday, January 28th, 2019, which is next Monday as we're recording this, right? Yeah. Starting on Monday, January 28th, 2019, WSTS-DB Stuck in the 70s radio. So they do like 70s music when they're not doing us, I guess.
Which I saw that and I was like, 70s, we're not even close.
But because Star
to
Wars
this.
came out in the 70s.
That's true.
So I think that's what it was. You know?
Very true.
We talk about newer Star Wars usually, but we talk about old Star Wars too, so it's good. Makes sense. So Stuck in the 70s Radio will become an additional platform on which Star Wars fans may listen to the Star Wars Geek Girl podcast. Each week's new episode will air on Monday nights at 7 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. So that'll be 4 p.m. for you, if you're in California. And if you're in another time zone, I guess Google it. I don't know. I can't say every time zone because there's a lot of this. But yeah. And then a rebroadcast of that episode will air the following Sunday at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, which would be 10 p.m. in California, followed by a classic, in quotes, I still like our older episodes, at 2 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. So, you know. You can listen to us on the radio now, which is a little crazy.
Yeah. Look how far we've gone.
Right? I think my first podcast was my dad made me go to the basement and record it. He just gave me a laptop and was like, here, record this on GarageBand. Just hit record and start talking. And I had to start over like 8 times because I kept messing up. And it was just me. It's all by myself. And it wasn't very long either. And now we're on like the radio and stuff. So, and we got like fancy, like we got a little soundboard thingy here. Just like.
Yeah, and we got our own music.
Yeah, got our own music. We're all like, we're moving up. It's crazy. So yeah, but that's cool. You can catch us on the radio if you like listening to the radio. And before and after you listen to us, you can listen to some cool 70s music. Because 70s music is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's exciting. Which, that's actually why we had to get your dad to do the new song. Because, you know, copyright music. And I'm very glad because the new song is amazing.
Yes.
It's beautiful. And I feel like it just really captures the podcast. If that makes
I
sense.
relate to it.
Yeah. You know, it tells you straight up what it is.
Yes.
I love it. Yeah. So that's us on the podcast. So, you know, you can listen to us on like all kinds of places now, on iTunes and SoundCloud and now on the radio. So
you have no excuses as to not listening to us.
no excuses, you must. It is law.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Okay. So yeah. That's Star Wars Geek Girl news. And then we do have some official Star Wars news. And it's not news, I guess, technically. It's like an actual thing. But, you know. So, there was 2, since we last recorded an episode, there have been 2 new Resistance episodes. You know, Resistance came back for us.
Yes, it has.
So, we got 2 episodes. Both were very good. I'm loving Resistance, which I feel like I've said that a million times here, but I am. And so the first one was Bido,
Bido.
spelled B-I-D-O.
It's... I really enjoyed this episode.
I loved it a lot. It was very Niku focused, which is good, because Niku is good.
He deserves it.
Yeah. And I also liked it because Yeager wasn't in it a lot. But when he was in it, he was very much like he was dad.
He was a dad.
Because Niku found Bido, which was the little slug thing that apparently smelled very bad.
But not as bad as Kaz.
Not as bad as Kaz, according to Tam and Niku. And he was, you know, messing things up and eating them and
trying to.
Well, he ate a couple things, apparently. He ate like a wrench or something, right?
Oh, yeah, guess
You
so.
didn't watch the new episode of Resistance, so you don't know. My father's here.
I did watch the new one.
Bido?
Who's Bido?
So you-
The bad guy?
No!
You're fired.
Yeah, you're fired.
No, wait a minute. What did I watch?
Bido was the little slug thingy that Niku took.
Oh, that little thing. That reminds me of Futurama creature.
Okay.
This is not Futurama.
Did it get out?
Yeah, he ate a wrench.
But I mean, did it save the... Because he wasn't... I don't remember seeing him hanging on it when he was hanging on that hook.
What?
When they escaped the ship that was...
That's not Bido, that's Bitey.
What's
Get out.
I mean, I'll have to tear up my Star Wars card.
So yeah, and Bido ate a wrench and apparently some other ship components.
Did you do all the things I should remember? You forgot.
No,
You forgot too.
Later. She forgot, didn't she?
No, I didn't. They're on the notes. See, we're gonna do this one after, and then we're gonna do this one at the end.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I'll leave you alone.
Okay.
Well, we remembered Bido.
Yeah, we remembered Bido, so. Okay. Yeah. Bido did eat a wrench. Not Bitey.
No.
Bido. And, you know.
Axel would like to say hi.
Axel!
Hey.
What did you think of the Bido episode of Resistance?
Which one?
Bido.
Remember? He eats everything.
Oh yeah, that
Tries
guy.
to.
Yeah, it was cool. Cool. Is that Ezra? Oh, it's Sabine. Sorry.
What are you talking about?
You're trying.
Okay. Yes. Did you have anything to say, Axel?
No.
Just saying hi?
Yeah, just saying hi.
Okay. Well, alright. Do you have anything to say about Resistance?
No.
Okay. And he's gone.
No, I'm still here.
Are you, though?
Yes.
Okay. Axel has nothing to say about Resistance,
Nothing. Okay.
apparently.
It's okay though. We do.
Yes.
So, I'm trying to remember.
So, basically, they find the creature. And they take him. Niku takes him home, and he smells, and he keeps escaping. And then Yeager's like, "Hey, can't have pets here." So Niku runs away.
Niku grovels first.
Grovels.
He grovels on his hands and knees and like, "Please, Yeager, please let me."
Yes. But Yeager says no.
And then Niku runs away. But Tam's like, "Yeager, what's wrong with you? He's just a friend." So then she runs after Niku. But then Niku's sad because he can't find Bido. And so they go and help and try and find him. And meanwhile, Kaz and Sonara are going to look for scrap and stuff in the water. And, and Sonara knows now that Kaz is with the Resistance.
Yes.
And,
Which honestly, he was not doing a very good job at, hiding.
No. I mean, she didn't find out, because of him. She found out because of surveillance from the base that he and Poe were on. It's not like he slipped up. You know? I mean, I guess he did, but Poe also slipped up, Poe was there too, so whatever. But yeah, so she was trying to, learn about him and stuff.
Getting a bit too close.
Yeah, and then this giant thingy comes up, which in the trailer, by the way, that thing, I got really excited when I first saw it, because I thought it was a Purgle, just because we saw the eye, but it was not. Alas.
My dad and I kept saying, when we saw it, we were like, "It's a space Purgle." Wait, no. It's, no, we said it's a space whale. No, wait, it's just a regular whale.
So yeah, that thing comes, and Kaz and Sonara are like, "Oh no, we gotta get out of here so we don't die." So they're racing back. And, meanwhile, they're still looking for Bido. But then they find him. And Niku's happy again. And then Kaz and Sonara get back and try to start a panic. And then they get in trouble for trying to start a panic.
Which makes sense, but also they should have listened.
But then the giant thingy comes, and, the people, I guess the droids getting them in trouble for trying to start a panic, or hey, we have bigger problems, literally. So they focus on that, and Kaz and Sonara block up the, what's it called? I want to call it the Skyer, but that's because I just finished Phasma. I know it's not that. What's it called?
I don't know.
The platform? The whatever? I don't know, whatever it is, they're closing it up, and Sonara's like, "Oh, good to know, the pirate alarm is right here." And, which will come up later, I'm sure. And, and then, they send the aces out. "Oh no, Freddy!"
I hear him.
"Hello, Freddy." Bye, Freddy. Okay. And then what happens? And then
He has blessed us with his presence.
yes, Freddy. And then the things are attacking. They send the pilots out, but it's not working. And then they get missiles, and they're a little too excited about the missiles. About being able to use the missiles. But the missiles still don't work. And then they think it wants to eat Bido.
Which makes no sense. That whole entire time I was just like, no!
Yeah, as soon as I saw that monster thingy,
Yeah.
I was like, it looks like Bido. It's gonna be its mommy.
Yep. But I feel like we've just watched too many things where like that whole episode with Forces of Destiny was another mommy.
Yeah. But so and then Niku realizes like, wait, she doesn't want to eat Bido. Because Niku is very smart. He's a good boy, smart boy.
Yes.
And so the Niku runs out and he goes right up to the monster, and Tam understandably is like, Niku, what are you doing? You're going to die. But Niku's like, nah, it's okay. But then the giant tentacle thing comes down on him, and they're like, oh no, he's gonna get squished. But he doesn't. It just takes the baby. But the baby wants to stay with Niku. Niku's like, no, you have to go to your mommy. And he's so sad that he has to give up his friend. Yeah. That's pretty much. Oh, and then Cass gets him a Gorg.
This is my favorite part.
And he's like, here, since you lost your pet, Bido, I thought I'd give you a little Gorg friend. And then Niku eats it. You like
not even cooked her. See, my whole thing while Resistance was going on, like from episode 1, I was like, how do they eat it? Like, do they like cook it? Do they fry it? Like, what do they do? But apparently they just eat it.
He's
right
just like
in there.
Like they didn't show him directly eating it, but like I feel like, to me, I just imagine Niku like practically like unhinging his jaw like a snake and just engulfing it.
No.
That's just what I pictured.
No.
Because how can he? I don't know. It's better than him biting his head off and then going for the next chomp.
I don't know what's worse. Okay.
It's all bad. He just ate it.
It's terrifying, and I would never want to get on Niku's bad side.
He just ate it live.
Yeah. Even Kaz was like, why and how?
I mean, it cheered him up, so.
I guess so. Whatever works for him.
So, yeah. So, that was something. As soon as it was a Gorg that Kaz was giving to him, I was like, oh no, they're not gonna do it. They better not do it. But then they did it, and I was like...
I didn't think that. I was just like, oh, it's fine, it's just a Gorg. Maybe he'll be around a few episodes, Nope.
At first I thought, I was like, oh, Cass is getting him another pet, so now we're gonna have like a little cute recurring character. But no, as soon as it was a Gorg, I was like, oh no. People eat Gorgs. This is not gonna be good. And it wasn't.
No.
So, yeah. That was a good episode. End scene was a little strange.
But good.
Yeah, it was good. And then the next episode, I love the next episode. Dangerous Business.
Trying to remember. Bitey, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so Kaz is learning. He's not perfect yet. You know, he put something in wrong in the beginning, but he's learning. You know, he's waking up early, doing stuff for
Yeah.
people. Everyone's very surprised.
Yeah, especially me.
It was very nice. He was very nice to Tam,
Yes.
fixing that up for her.
And getting the parts.
Yeah, and getting the parts and everything. You know, he's growing. So,
Even though he's already grown, he's still growing.
he's still growing. So, you know, that was really nice of him. And then he and BB-8 go and take over for Flix and Orca. Because they have to go see... Oh, I can never remember which is which. Are they going to see Orca's mom? Or Flix's?
Orca is the...
Which one's the little orange one?
I think it's Flynn. No.
I feel like Flix is the tall one. The Colossus is what it's called, by the way. Yeah, Flix is the tall bird one.
We're sure?
According to Wikipedia.
Okay.
And
Okay. So
Orca is the orange one then.
okay. Cool.
Apparently,
There.
Flix is based off of Ewok concept sketches from Ralph McQuarrie, which is cool. I didn't know that.
That's cool. That's
Apparently, when his voice actor first saw him, he thought he was a Porg.
what?
It's a mutated Porg.
Very mutated porg. I find it funny, like this is towards the end of the episode, but when Flix, the bird one,
Yeah.
okay, he was saying that that his dad was a Rhodian?
A Gungan.
Gungan, yeah.
His dad was part Gungan, I think is what he said.
I don't know. I just find it really funny. So, you know, Kaz is a good boy. This episode, he helps fix the Tam's ship. He then, you know, owes a favor to Flix and Orca for the parts. And he has to keep an eye on the shop while Flix sees his mother with Orca. They'll be gone for the day, and he has his, you know, Kaz stays with Bitey and BB-8. And all is well until this guy comes in and he's like, hey, this thing, I need it, but it's not his, so I can't give it to him. So then, you know, he leaves, but then he traps Kaz in a giant box. Kaz almost dies while this weird mining guild person tries to steal, what was it?
An explodey thing.
Yes.
I forget what it was called. I'm gonna look it up.
Something connector.
It was blue and glowy.
Yes, it was.
Let's see.
Something connector, I think. I don't know. But it was for mining. But we don't know mining what for the First Order, because that guy was working for the First Order when Kaz gets out of the box and goes to that guy's ship. The First Order is there, and Bitey is with him, and Bitey takes down the whole ship by biting the controls.
The phase connector. That's what it's called.
Ha! That's half right.
Yes.
And yeah, they take down the whole ship. Then the phase connector is no longer usable because it's in the water. Everything blew up. Phasma's not going to be happy about it. Kaz goes back home. BB-8 and the whole thing is a mess. And Flix and Orca come back, talking about how his dad's half Gungan. And now, I was going to say Ezra. Kaz has to stay tomorrow and clean the whole thing.
He has to clean, and he also has to pay off his debt for blowing up the phase connector, so he's got to work there some more, too.
Yes.
While also working for Yeager. And also being a spy. Kaz got a lot on his plate. He is getting better at being a spy. You know, from this past episode.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that was good. What else was I gonna say? The phase connector is used to. They said it was used to blast stuff to mine, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if they're like still mining stuff for this. Presumably, this is for Starkiller Base.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna take a whole bunch of phase connectors and like disassemble them and like put them together to try for like part of the beam of Starkiller Base to like blast planets. That's what I was thinking.
That makes sense. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They didn't get this one though, thanks to Kaz. So
That's good. Yes.
I mean,
always good.
we still know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, but it's Kaz helped.
Kaz helped. So, you know. Man, Resistance is going to take a dark turn once they get into Force Awakens territory. Because his dad's a senator, presumably on Hosnian Prime, when it gets blowed up.
Yep.
So, you know. That's going to be fun.
Definitely going to be fun for Kaz.
Totally. I wonder if we'll see Finn, Rey, and Rose.
If anything, I think we'll see... Let's see.
I could see us not seeing
more Leia.
Leia, more Leia. I can see us not seeing Rey.
I can hear us, like, I can think of, like, mentioning her.
Oh, yeah, totally.
But other than that, probably not.
I don't think we'll see Kylo Ren on screen.
I really want it, though.
Maybe we'll see him in a hologram or something, like calling Phasma. But I don't think we'll see him, like, in action.
Mm-hmm. I think it would be, like, really cool to see Kylo in that animation. Not because I love Kylo, but just because,
His helmet and stuff, I think, would look really cool.
Yeah. And,
the thing is, I think... Because...
I wish we could see Rose. Rose and Tam together.
I'm pretty sure... Resistance is going to go through Force Awakens, and then therefore also go through The Last Jedi, because Last Jedi is right before...
What if we get Paige?
Force Awakens. I would love to see Paige.
I would cry my eyeballs out.
I do think it would be cool to see Rose, you know, because she's like a mechanic.
Yeah. Well, they're both mechanics, right?
Paige was a gunner. That's why she was on the gunship.
Mm-hmm. And died.
Yeah.
I gotta throw that in there.
Yeah. And I think I would really like to see Finn.
Yeah.
Because I think he could, you know, provide a unique perspective being an ex-stormtrooper and all that. It might be cool to see, like, Kaz and Finn. Because, you know, Finn grew up with First Order. Kaz grew up with the New Republic.
Yeah.
So that'd be cool. Plus they both have... I mean, I guess Finn lost his in Last Jedi, but they both have cool jackets.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think we'll see Rey, because she's probably doing, like, Jedi stuff between 8 and 9.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's got her books and all that. Would love to see Chewie and the Falcon. I think the Falcon would look great in the Resistance style.
Falcon looks great anytime.
It does, but I feel like it would look really great in the Resistance style.
Yeah.
Because all the ships look cool in the Resistance style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's lots of things we want, I think is what we're getting from this.
Yeah. Definitely would want to see Paige and Rose
Paige
together in animation. That would be
Maybe-
cute.
Because
What?
Han, between, like, right before 7, he was into ship racing. And also, he and Chewie were traveling around the galaxy looking for the Falcon before Force Awakens. So...
What if we get them?
They could stop with the Colossus, do a little racing or something.
Mm-hmm.
We could... What if we saw Raftars?
Raftars?
Yeah.
No, thank you. Like, those things are disgusting.
Yeah. What else? We could see, like, old Lando, too.
Old Lando.
Yeah. And who was the Twi'lek woman he ended up in Last Shot? What was her name? I can never remember the names of the book characters.
I don't know.
I'll look it up now. That's a great book, by the way, Last Shot. If anyone hasn't read it, totally should. It's really good. I gotta look up her name because I liked her, but I can't remember her name.
Find it.
Looking. Don't stress me, Lizzie. Where is it?
Not that hard.
It's like, because it all refers to her as like the love of Lando's life, the Twi'lek. I'm like, I know that. What's her name? Want a name? Kasha Bettine. That's her name.
Cool.
So we could, maybe see her and Lando.
Old Lando.
Which it would also make sense because if they want to establish old Lando for episode 9, because he's going to be in that. I guess until they go through Force Awakens and Last Jedi, we couldn't see R2 because he's sleepy right now.
He's very sleepy.
Can't see Luke.
Mm-mm.
I still want to see Jason Syndulla.
That would be cool.
Wonder if he still has like his jacket. I mean, obviously he needs a different jacket because it wouldn't fit him anymore. But like, if when he's an adult, he still has like a cool jacket.
Everyone just has a cool jacket in Star Wars.
It's part of Star Wars.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. So, that's Resistance. Do you have any more words about Resistance?
No, I'm scared for what's to come, but,
Yeah. Let's see what the next
Look it
episode.
through.
The next episode is called Doza's Something. I gotta look it up now. We know the next episode titles. The next one is called The Doza Dilemma. And the little teaser blurb for it is Sonara settles into life on the platform, but her pirate compatriots have other plans for her. Ooh.
Oof.
Sounds dramatic.
Yep.
And then after that, we have the First Order Occupation. And there's no little blurb for that one that I can see.
Let's see.
So that's Resistance. You should watch it. Just realized
Definitely.
we didn't do a little watch out for spoilers thing.
I mean,
before.
do we really ever?
We usually do. We just forgot this time.
I think with movies we do.
No, we've done with Resistance and Rebels episodes before.
Huh. Alright.
I have, at least.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry if you got spoiled. Okay.
I mean, if they heard us say something about Resistance and didn't turn it off, then that's
yeah.
maybe your fault.
Yeah. Alright. So yeah, there's that. So what did we learn today? We talked about snow for a while and weather.
Yeah.
We have listeners from all around the world, which is super cool.
Yes.
We're going to be on the radio starting
Heck yeah.
next Monday. Monday nights at 7, and then the following Sundays at 1, and then another episode Sunday at 2. So, listen to us. I don't know what to say.
Listen to us.
Yeah, listen.
Everywhere.
You must. And then also, Resistance is good. And also the poster for the celebration. Check that out. I think that's everything.
Yes.
So then, we have one more thing. You can contact us now. Just like, this is fancy pants. You can contact us at podcast@StarWarsGeekGirl.com, which is like an email. You can email us and
Wow.
say things and ask us stuff. So that's cool. If you want to email us. If you don't, then that's fine,
Whatever.
I guess.
Fine.
But if you do want to email us, that would be super cool. And we could read the emails and stuff if they're nice. If they're not nice, we're not going to read them.
No, we don't do that here.
But, if they're nice or if it's questions or whatever.
If they're not nice but funny,
Yeah, if they're funny, we'll read them and make fun of you if you want to be mean, but it's so funny. So,
yes.
but generally just be nice.
We haven't had any bad things happen yet, so
Not yet,
keep it like that.
I've yet to receive rude or crass DMs on Twitter or anything.
Maybe it's because we're children.
Yeah, it's because
but
we're children.
also-
Once we hit 18, which
Yeah, then
you'll hit
we're
18
gonna-
after me. So once you're 18, they'll be like, all right, we can make fun of them now.
No. You're gonna turn 18, and then it's gonna be you first. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it'll be just me, for a solid, 5-6 months. I'm just gonna get all the abuse. And then you'll turn 18, then we can share it. It'll be fine.
Yay!
Sharing is caring.
Is that communism I hear?
Yes.
No.
Communism of hate mail.
Yay!
So, yeah, email us. Ask us stuff, tell us stuff.
If you need a bud, we're here.
Yes. So, yeah, that's our email. It's not even at gmail.com. It's at StarWarsGeekGirl.com.
Wow.
There's no dashes or anything in that. It's just Star Wars Geek Girl. It's all one word. So yeah,
Man,
it's fancy. Fancy
look
pants.
at us.
Right? Moving up. So yeah, I gotta delete this picture. The Inquisitor is staring at me, and I can't do it anymore. I'm sorry.
For you.
So yeah, email us. Basically, we said that like a million times now. So, do it. Lizzie, do you want to close us off, or should I, since you opened?
You do it.
I do it? Okay.
Yes.
Gotta get out of my seat so I can click the button. Thank you for listening to Star Wars Geek Girl. I was Zoe.
I was Lizzie.
Thank you for listening. I said that. May the Force be with you. Shoot us an email if you want to. And goodbye.
Star Wars Geek Girls. They're geek girls that like Star Wars. And sometimes cry.